In this video, we will be discussing about the Windows 10 Spring Creators Update, which will be released in the April 2018, the next one, and the unique feature which will also roll out with that update. So, hello guys, my name is Yash. You are watching CyberJunker. So let's start. With Windows 10 being the final version of the Windows, updates like this are essentially the new versions with the recent creators and then the fall creators update, each bringing big new features and revisions. So what does the next version of Windows 10 have in store? First of all, I will tell you that Spring Creators Update is also known as the Redstone 4 update, a name which has appeared briefly in blog posts and tools but recently turned up in another tool that more or less cements it as the name. The update is said to be available at the starting of the spring's April 2018, and this update will be totally free for the existing Windows 10 users. So let's go up to the features. What will the new feature? First of all, the update is said to have a fluent design. Yes, Microsoft's new design language it calls Fluent will be rolled out further, bringing a greater focus on light, depth, and motion in Windows 10. Fluent design effectively replaces Metro, which formed the switch from the classic Windows 7 style to what was Windows 8 and is now built on in Windows 10. It is generally more modern and fluid with more layers, highlighting effect, and semi-transparency. The gradients in the apps will also will be uh, faded to as be too familiar to the background to the web page, so the user may not be the user will be clearly see the background and experience the best perform experience the colors of the web page properly according to the website and the apps. And it is also said to have a little bit of change in this control center. It has now shortcut toggles to common features at the action center does right now, but also includes things like a brightness control. Rumor has it that the action center will remain but be dedicated to the notification. The control center will be new and separate. So let's move on to the next feature. Yes, the modified edge. There will be the Microsoft's default browser will now be able to mute audio coming from specific tabs, bringing it up to date with the likes of Apple Safari. Now, the audio which are automatically played via the tabs, via the different tabs which intersect and create a disturbance, now will be turned off, will be muted by the new feature of the Microsoft Edge. Now you have to manually turn on the audio you wanted to listen of that tab. So let's move. Next feature is the improved Cortana. Yes, Microsoft's AI assistant will get an improved collection feature that allow users to create lists that sync between devices with the Cortana app, not just Windows PCs. Now the Cortana app will also be involved in highlighting apps you can resume so that you can pick up where you left off on other devices. Microsoft is also introducing natural language voice control for music playback in the third-party apps such as Spotify for Cortana, as it looks to try and keep pace with the Amazon's Alexa and Google's Assistant. Next feature is the people. Microsoft is continuing to add features to its people bar that sits on the taskbar. You now in the next update you'll be able to show up to 10 people on the pop-up menu, and you can also see the emoji right on the taskbar that will show the feelings of the users now. The next one is the timeline. The biggest change of that update is the alternation to the way Windows handles management of current and previously running apps. The much delayed timeline feature takes the new task view window management and adds a history element. Users will be able to see what they are running sometime today or earlier and then resume them. Not only in the Windows 10 PC, you are on that you're at that moment, but from other PCs and even Android or iOS devices. Timeline is a potentially game-changing addition to Windows 10 that looks to embrace the multi-device life with greater integration between mobile and PC. The idea is that you no longer need to worry about things you haven't saved, simply being able to see what you were working on in which app and at what time. So the next big change is the AI in the Windows Defender. Yes, the Windows Defender, the antivirus of the Windows, will now go with the AI. At first, the new version will be the just for enterprise customers, but it is rumored that eventually that tech will filter down to consumer versions of Windows 10. It's no real surprise. Most of the time, big antivirus companies are now using AI to detect malware as early as possible and therefore provide better protection. See our, see a roundup of the best antivirus to make sure your computers are protected. So that will be available in the Microsoft website. So there will be AI, the artificial intelligence in the Windows Defender, which will automatically detect the malware before being spread in the computer. The next feature is the new color scheme of CMD. Yes, for the first time in the couple of decades, CMD, the command prompt, is getting some new colors. Microsoft says the new color scheme makes it much easier to see certain colors on modern LCD monitors, which can render the old colors very well. Here's the next feature is the story remix. Yes, the story. This will do a similar thing to the memories on an iPhone as the memories feature on an iPhone, in that it will automatically create edited videos from your photos and videos. But on top of this, you'll be able to use Windows Ink. If you have a touchscreen device only, then you can only use to draw or write on the video, and even the anchor your scribbles to a person or object so it automatically moves with it. There is a mixed reality too, so you can, as in Microsoft's example, turn a football here you can see the turn a football into a fireball using the same anchor and tracking mechanism. So how you can get this update? The simplest way is you can get this the update will automatically available in the Windows update settings in the settings app. If you are authorized and the registered user, this update will be firstly available to you. Then you can manually download it from the Microsoft website. So this is all about this is all about the Spring Creators update I wanted to discuss on. Thanks for watching the video. Please like, comment, and subscribe.